Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's class, we will discuss about variables in C language. What is the meaning of variable? A variable is a name of the memory location. It is a name of the memory location. Okay, see here. It is a memory location. It will stores information. It stores the data. It stores the data. For example, if you take this is the memory location. This is the memory. This is the memory. When you declare a variable, it will create, it allocates some memory space for variable. It will allocate some memory space for memory variable, and this variable will use it to store the data. For example, if we declared int x equals to 10, okay, example int x equals to 10. What is int x equals 10? This is the data type, variable name is x, and what is the variable value equal to 10. So it is the what will be a variable name, it will be become to x, and the size is 10. Okay, the variable performs set of operations on values. Okay, variable performs variable variable performs set of operations on the values. Okay, variable values can be changed at the time of execution. Okay, generally what is the variable we are storing here? Initially we stored value 10. Okay, in next step, if you write int x equals to 20, then what happened? This 10 value will be overridden with 20. If you write next time x equals to 30, then what happened? This 20 will be overridden with 30. Like this, at the time of program executions, those variable values will be changed. Okay, what is the declaration? Variable declaration. Okay, see, we will see variable, how to declare the variables. Declaration of variables. Okay, in this declaration, first we should know what is the syntax. If you know the syntax of the any one, we can declare, we can use that syntax in the examples. Okay, the main thing is syntax is very important in programming languages. Okay, what is the syntax here? The declaration of the variable, the syntax is data type space variable underscore list. Okay, variable underscore list. Here, what is meaning of data type? Data type is nothing but it specifies which type of data we are using. Okay, which type of data we are storing or using. Okay, data type, which type of data we are using, that will be specified with the data type. And what is meaning of variable list? If at a time we can declare multiple variables. Okay, based on our requirement, we can declare multiple variables at a time. In those cases, we are writing data variable list. Okay, for example, I am declaring here num1 comma num2 comma num3. It means what? Here int is the data type. Integer means numbers. Integer means numbers. And what is the variable name here? Variable name is number. Number 2, number 3 is the variables. For example, I want to take floating values. So what is the data type? Float. AVG. AVG means what? Generally average will become in the floating value. So AVG. So here I am taking only one variable. And suppose if you want to store characters, okay, alphabets, so in those cases we'll use character data type space, the variable name is ch. Okay, if you allocate, if you create it like this, in the memory location, what will happen? There is a memory location for num1, num2, num3 and as well as memory location for avg, ch. Okay, like this, in this memory location, the memory will be allocated for particular variable. Okay, this is the variable declaration. And what is the initialization? Initialization of variable is nothing but assigning value, assigning a value to variable, assigning value to variable during declaration, assigning a value to during declaration. For example, here I am writing here int num1 equals to 15. What is the meaning of num1 equals to 15? Num2 equals to 16, num3 equals to 12. Then what happened? Then it in the memory location only, it will create a num1, the value is 15. Okay, like this also we can declare the variables. And auto float equals to float space avg equals to 15.5. Then what happened? Here the variable will be created as a average. What is the value here? 15.5. And rules for variables. Okay, whenever declaring a variables, there are several rules we have to follow. Okay, what are the rules we have? Rules for a variable. What are the rules I have to follow? The first rule is alphabets, digits, and upper cases can be allowed to declare the variables. Uppercase allowed as variables. A variable start with either alphabet or underscore. Okay, start with what? Variable start with alphabets or underscore. Okay, no white space. Okay, no white space is allowed between of the variable. Okay, see here. For example, here I am writing roll number, roll space number as a variable. It is wrong. Okay, how to declare? Roll underscore number. It is valid. Or roll number, no space, it is also valid. Okay, it means what? No white space between, no white space between a variable is not allowed. Okay, clear? Next, it should be a keyword or a reserve. It should not, sorry, it should not, it should not a keyword or reserve word. Okay, generally what is the valid variables? I will valid variables are valid. What is a valid? For example, I am declaring int num1. It is correct. Int minus, sorry, int underscore num2. It is also valid. Int num underscore 3. It is also valid. And what about not valid things? What are the not valid variables? The not valids are int 2ab. It is not possible. It is not valid. And if you declare int num1 space 2, it is also not valid. And int character is also not valid. Why? Because it is in this one we are declaring integer type and we are using the char keyword, so it is also not valid. These are the rules for, sorry, these are the valid variables and not valid variables. Next, we will see what are the variable types we have. Variable types. The variable types are, we have types of variables. Okay, variable types. Okay, what are the types? There are two types of the variables. Two types of variables we have. What are the two types of variables? The first one is local variable. What meaning of local variable means? Whatever the variables we declared inside the main method, those are called as the local variables. Okay, inside main method, inside main method is called local variable. If you declare any variable inside the main function, those are called as the local variables. For example, inside the main, void main, here I am declaring int num1 equals to 10, Okay, here what is the local variable? Num1 is the local variable. Okay, local variables can access up to declare the function. I already told. What is the meaning of local variables? This is the local in between in this space only. In this space or in this range only. It is local. It can be accessed up to this range only. Okay, this type of variables are called local variables. The second type is global variables. Second type is global variables. What is the meaning of global variables? These are the variables is declared outside the main function. Declared outside of main function. Those all are called global variables. For example, if you declared int slash include stdio.h, and after that if you declared int num equal to 5, this is also correct. Okay, don't confuse here. Void main of, here I am writing here int num1 equals to 10, and what about these two? Here num equals to 5 is the global variable, here num1 equals to 10, here it is the local variable. Global variable and local variable. This is about the variables. If you have any doubts, please ask me in comment section. Okay, first of all, what is the variable means? Variable is nothing but it is a memory location which will store the data. Okay, thank you everyone. If you have any doubts, ask me in comment section. Also subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you everyone.
నా ఛానల్ పేరు గుర్తుందిగా, ప్లీజ్ లైక్, షేర్ అండ్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్.